and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Varsami and I'm a Shamanic Astrologer. Today I will be sharing with you astrological information about the upcoming new moon in Taurus that is happening on the 19th of May. It is happening at 5:53 p.m. Central European Time, that would be Berlin time, and it's happening at 4:53 p.m. London time. So first of all, how are you doing? How are you after all these strong eclipse energies that we went through, especially the lunar eclipse in Scorpio that was super powerful? So we have been all now introduced to some very new energies, because the solar eclipses and the lunar eclipses are portals for new energy to come into Earth. And of course for us it's always an opportunity to step into these different, let's say, realms of existence, connect with etheric realms. So now we have a very grounded, like earthy new moon in Taurus to really anchor all this etheric energy into our physical world. And this is an amazing new moon for manifesting because of this reason, because comes after all this opening we all had in the eclipse season, and now brings this really grounded and earthy energy. So before I continue, if you are not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to my channel, so this way you can support me to keep making astrological videos. So every time we have a new moon, we have the moon and the sun together. So in this time, in the energy of Taurus, we have so many planets, so much going on. So we have the sun, the moon, as in every new moon. We have Mercury, and we have Uranus, we have Jupiter, and the North Node. So the energy of Taurus is very much emphasized under this new moon, and of course it's so much needed after all this opening, all this etheric opening we did with the eclipse season. So during this eclipse season we have been really called to really look deep into our soul, really face the deepest part of our soul, like even the deepest part of our existence, like questions like why we're here, what are we doing, who we really are, facing our deepest shadows also. But this can lead us also to access our power, our gifts. So that was the process we were going through, and we're still going through, because when we have such a powerful event like eclipses in Scorpio, lunar eclipses, they affect us at least for 6 months ahead. We will still work with this energy, but more on the background, not so intense, and when we are close to these astrological events. So now a very important thing that is happening is Jupiter changing signs. So Jupiter is a slow moving planet that changes signs every year. Jupiter has a 12-year cycle. So Jupiter has been into Aries, and now Jupiter is moving on the 16th of May, just a few days before the new moon, is moving into the energy of Taurus. So this is an amazing event because Jupiter is an amplifier, works like a quartz, like a crystal. Wherever is Jupiter amplifies these energies, the planet of abundance, of luck. When we study a person's birth chart, when we study the position of Jupiter, it's very important. This is the area of the person's life that we have the best of luck and abundance and help in this lifetime. So Jupiter in Taurus brings our attention a lot to our material needs, because Taurus is all about having all our material needs covered. It's about the earthy matters. It's about grounding, it's about stability, it's about security. All these things are Taurus. So Jupiter really brings our attention to this, and how we can really ground all this energy, all these lessons, all these things we learned, and also with Mercury retrograde to really now start a new phase with this new moon. So they are working together with the new moon, of course. So Mercury has been also retrograde during this eclipse season, straight a day after the solar eclipse and the new moon in Aries. We had the 21st of April Mercury entering the retrograde, and Mercury will finish the retrograde on the 15th of May. So this period has been a lot of reflection, a lot of things from the past coming up, a lot of dreams, because Mercury is very connected with the dreams, and that's the period when we always easier for us to ask the subconscious mind and see why our life is like that, what things we have to heal, how we can progress, etc. So that has been a lot of things happening. Like, we have been working on many different layers simultaneously, and now all these planets in Taurus is like, you guys ground all this energy and really see, now put all these principles into your life, let's say, right? So that's what Jupiter does in Taurus, and Jupiter actually is in Taurus and is conjuncting the North Node, and also Mercury is conjuncting the North Node, and of course Jupiter is conjuncting Mercury. So these three, Jupiter, Mercury and the North Node, work together. The North Node represents the collective karmic destiny, and I spoke a lot about the nodes. We have the North Node in Taurus and the South in Scorpio. And we have been working with the nodes now since the 18th of January 2022. That's when the nodes moved into the axis of Taurus and Scorpio. And from the 12th of July, the nodes will start a brand new 18-year cycle, because they will move into the first sign, Aries, and the South node will move into Libra. So this is now a very important time, because this is just before we are closing this cycle, and the nodes will start a new cycle, and the North Node is in the in the first degrees of Taurus. They are conjuncting Jupiter and Mercury. So a lot of things around our life purpose, our soul plan, our own karmic destiny, and our own design for this lifetime rise up. So Jupiter is bringing a lot of tangible signs and information, and I would like to share with you to really pay attention to the signs, to how the nature is speaking to you. Maybe you see, you hear the same song all the time, maybe you see the same word written in front of you all the time, maybe a certain animal comes to you a certain time, or is anything, can be like a bee or anything, like an insect. So just be aware of the sign. So this is a time where we really are able to anchor all this information, and really take, after this new moon, the step towards the soul path, but not really from a place of forcing to go there, but more for a place of surrendering, allowing to happen, and from a place of feeling, because the ruler of this new moon in Taurus is Venus. And Venus is the goddess, is our divine feminine. How we use our divine feminine is the goddess that also has to do with our love relationships, our money relationship, our self-worth. Is also the planet of arts, of beauty, of pleasure. So Venus is the ruler of this new moon and is in Cancer. Mars also is also in Cancer. So both the feminine and the masculine are a very sensitive archetype sign. So Venus in Cancer is very emotional, very nourishing. It's activating this inner mother. So this is like, is calling us to mother ourselves, to really take care of ourselves, to really behave to ourselves like we are, let's say, the mother of ourselves, and really do whatever we have to do, like, I don't know, go for a massage, take some time off, whatever everybody of you needs, but really follow that. It's a time when we have to nourish ourselves, and also to give ourselves this space to ground all these energies. And also Venus is teaching us also the biggest sign towards our soul plan, towards our karmic destiny, towards this path in front of us, is our emotions, our feeling. So always follow what feels good, what feels good for the heart, right? So also I want to mention that we have the moon does very positive aspects. So moon is sextiling Mars, is sextiling Neptune, is trining Pluto. So it's a lot of like this kind of forward energy, a very positive energy. So if you have been confused, if you have been like in this kind of blurry mode with eclipse, and a lot of things rise up from the past, a lot of shadows, this is now some time when these energies will help you to integrate, to ground all these, and slowly you will start seeing little signs that will feel aligned with you and will touch your heart. You feel like, yes, this is true, you know, this I can follow. And that will be the beginning of the new path. So this is an amazing new moon to set your intentions, to really see your life right now and see what are your needs, what are your values for your life, because Taurus is also about values, how you can bring more security, more stability about your life. And this is always connected with the Venus, what makes you feel good, because for some people security might be to have a lot of money in the bank, but for other people security can be, for example, to live in a community with other people. It can be very different for each of us. So really take some time to connect with yourself and see what is for you the security, the stability, and how you can actually use this energy to set the intentions to invite in your life, and then really allow yourself to follow these signs to take you there. So that's all I want to share. I would love to hear from you on the comments. How is everything for you? And of course, if you want to work one-to-one with me, I offer a variety of sessions. I offer also a 30-minute new moon reading in which we go into depth of what is happening now in your life, how this new moon affects you, which area of your life affects you, and also how to use this energy for your highest good and path. And this also reading includes a transit chart when we're going to look also at the cycles that you are going through now. And of course, if you want to go deeper, I offer also the Moon Magic Mentorship, which is a 3-month program. We work with 3 full moon cycles. So you can have a look. I will put the links below in the description, and always feel free to contact me anytime. I have all my contact information also in the description. So sending much love to all of you, and I wish you a beautiful new moon, and to really feel the support of the earth, and connect with nature as well during these times, because nature is the one that assists us in feeling home, in feeling safe, in feeling security. Okay, bye for now.